Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hi to
Good
Sonia and
evening.
Diego.
Hey guys,
Perfect.
Diego and Tonya. Lovely.
So can you guys introduce yourselves and tell us which words do you find difficult to pronounce in English?
Hmm.
So we have a little introduction from Sonia. She's 12. She's from Sri Lanka and she lives in Milan. And I frequent or I attend, you would say in English, I attend Maies Meravigli. Yeah, I attend.
And then hello, Diego from Palermo. Lovely. Welcome. Good
Beautiful,
evening.
Palermo.
Yeah.
Nice. So Hal, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hey everyone. My name is Hal. I am from the UK. I'm from London, near to London, and I live in Bologna. Here today, outside this window, it's beautiful blue sky. It's a really nice day. Yesterday was really windy yesterday.
It
Did
was
you notice that?
cold and
Cold and
windy. Yeah.
windy. But today we have nice blue sky, and it feels like spring. It's
Yeah, it looks
lovely.
much better.
Good to be
Perfect.
with
We
you
have some
all.
more people.
Yeah.
I'm Francesca. I'm from Milan. Hi, Francesca.
Hey, hi. And hi, I'm Catalina from Livorno. Not far, not so far. Lovely. Not so far. Not so
Good.
far from Pisa. Great. It takes 20-30 minutes by car. Perfect.
Excellent sentence. Good. So maybe if you guys want to tell us, are there any words you find difficult to pronounce in English? In the meantime, I will introduce myself. My name is Emily. I come from Leicester in the UK. And like Hal, I live in Bologna. And it's really beautiful today. It's been a sunny day. I spent some time on my balcony under the sun. So yeah, really lovely day. Excellent. So guys, tell us any words you found difficult to pronounce.
You don't even have to say them because you just
Yeah, you
write
can
them
write.
and then we'll and then we'll say them.
We'll say them. We'll help you.
There's no fear. There's nothing to worry about.
Hal, do you have any suggestions?
Maybe we can start with all of those GHT, as in bought, taught, brought, thought. Just because when you see them written, they're difficult to know what to do with that ending. But once we have them, we know that in almost all of them, exactly those endings, GHT are AUGHT, ought.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For example, yesterday I caught the bus.
Or yesterday I bought an ebook.
Sonia says she hears my voice twice.
Twice, an echo.
An echo, strange.
Anyone else? If you guys have any technical problems, tell us. Now I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you at all.
Is this better?
Now you're back.
It's better. We'll
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Yeah. So as Hal was saying, this is ought. So catch, caught, buy, bought.
Okay, thanks, Diego. It's
Diego,
helpful.
oh, good.
Any words, guys, that you find difficult to pronounce, to say?
I know there are many in English because we don't spell things phonetically.
No. Thank you, Katerina.
Okay, Katerina here's good.
Helpful.
Okay, so we're here to help you guys. You have a few minutes. If there's anything that you find difficult to pronounce, please tell us. Maybe one thing that I would mention is this day of the week. I hear lots of different pronunciations, but the correct one is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So Tuesday. The Tuesday.
Francesca has written, for me, every word is difficult to pronounce in English, especially for not English people, because English language is different from other languages. Absolutely, it's difficult. But Francesca, tell us if there are any ones that are especially are specifically difficult, are really difficult.
And just be careful, when we have every, we use the singular in English. Every word, every person, for example. Okay. Yeah, Diego. How do you want to pronounce this word?
Wednesday. So when we look at it, you think, Wednesday. Wednesday.
Yeah, so we have Tuesday, Wednesday. And the next one is also quite difficult, I think.
Yeah. Really common.
Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Diego also gave another really great example. Comfortable.
Yeah, this is really strange in English. Comfortable.
Right. The middle sounds of the t, there's almost no vowel really. Comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable. I always think it sounds kind of Germanic, like German, because it's very consonanty. Comfortable.
Yeah. Maybe think you're German when you say comfortable. But definitely not comfortable. We need to squash, push. All of the vowel sounds are quite soft there. Uncomfortable.
Yeah, or the negative, uncomfortable. Okay, welcome, Vanessa. Hi, from Riviera near Modena. Good. Today we're asking you if you have any words that you find difficult to pronounce. And we will help you. So maybe for the next 3 minutes before we start the focus, let us know. We definitely looked at days of the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Also comfortable. Hal, do you have any other ideas? Otherwise.
Ooh. Why don't we look at some months?
Yeah.
August, because the beginning sound is a bit different. They're very similar in Italian, but it's not quite the same. It's August. Sounds very strange. If you say a word enough times, you forget it. August.
Yeah, I think the similar one for autumn.
August, exactly.
Yeah, in English, this AU is like an or at the beginning. August. Autumn.
Autumn. Right, exactly. Yeah.
Court, bought, for example. Yeah, becomes an ought sound. Good.
Yes, and yeah, Francesca, exactly. In the present perfect, it's quite important because a lot of participles have those endings, okay?
Yeah, have you ever bought something? Raffaele, welcome.
Hey, Raffaella. Hi.
Yeah, maybe. Here we have two possibilities. Thought, which is a similar one to what we were saying before, or maybe through. Maybe tell us, Raffaele, which one do you mean? Through or thought?
Diego mentioned learnt as well.
Learnt.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's an
Learnt.
Yeah, definitely.
Aaron says isthmus.
Isthmus. Aaron, you're obviously very advanced in English. Can you tell us what it means?
You can tell us what it means and
how you pronounce it.
We want to know.
Yeah, phonetically.
Lovely. Yeah. With
guys,
phonetic.
Don't worry if you don't know how to pronounce that. That's okay.
Okay.
Incognito. Yeah. Incognito.
Incognito.
Yeah,
Lovely.
really difficult.
Both very difficult.
These guys are incognito, I think. Okay. Any other ideas, guys, if you want to join? One thing I would say is things like chocolate. So when we remove the middle vowel.
Right.
Chocolate. the pronunciation. Chocolate.
Chocolate. Exactly.
Chocolate. Also, restaurant. Would be restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so thought. Yeah.
And Sophia discovered recently that it's not incognito. No.
Incognito. Thought. Perfect.
Diego, what is the difference between through, I think, and true? Good question. The sound is, number one, the sound is very similar. No, through, and true. True. Yeah, it's hard. The difference is go through usually indicates movement. So, for example, you can walk through a city, which means you go from one side of the city to the other side. You move through something. Okay. Or light from the sun comes through my window. It moves from outside, inside, and it moves through my window. True is correct, real. Something is true or it is false.
Yeah, so
true.
The pronunciation is really similar. True, through. So you really need to practice the th sound. So just use your tongue. Your tongue needs to go to the top of your teeth. Th, through. Th. Maybe try it with no sound first. Just like a snake. Through. Katerina says, I did a digital book, and the exercise is about pronunciation of id and ed, past simple verbs. They are like attended, decided, lived. Yeah. How should we quickly recap? When do we pronounce the id?
Yeah. There are three endings, right? We have d, t, and one other that isn't sounded in this isn't voiced in the same way, right? So right, wanted and lived. Wanted, lived. So id we want to put when we have a consonant, no? A hard sound like t.
In particular the t or the d.
Yeah.
Hard. So wanted, landed. Would be another example.
Landed.
Yeah. So when it finishes with a d or a t. Whereas lived, my typing mistake, we don't pronounce the id. So we pronounce lived. Lived.
Exactly.
Yeah. So generally, I think the thing to remember is don't pronounce the id, usually, unless it finishes with a d or a t. Everything else, we don't pronounce the id. For example, missed.
Missed.
Yeah. Yeah. If you listen, it's a t sound. Missed or paid.
Paid.
Here we have the d sound. But important is not paid or missed. Okay. So I wouldn't worry too much about the t and the d because they're really similar. Missed, played. Just don't pronounce the id.
Yeah, as a general rule, it's good.
Yeah.
Katerina asks, is through like cross? Yeah, it's similar. So one is the verb to cross, which means to go from one side to the other. Usually in a car, when you're walking or moving. And if you cross a city, you go through the city. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely. Similar. So yeah, really similar. Good. Okay, guys, let's have a look at today's focus. Making invitations.
Making invitations.
Hal, do you want to read?
Yes. Making invitations, accepting and declining invitations, using going to for future intentions, and using the present continuous for fixed plans.
Excellent. I noticed another word which is quite difficult to pronounce, accept. Accept. Because we have a k and a s together. Accept. Accept. Hal, what does it mean to accept?
If someone sends you an invitation and you accept the invitation, you say, yes, I will be there. I will come to the party. And decline, refuse, right? So someone sends me an invitation and I say, no, sorry, I can't. I decline the invitation.
Yeah, perfect. So yeah, similar in Italian, yeah. But the pronunciation is a little bit different. Accept. Yeah, and refuse is the opposite. Yeah, good. Excellent. I would say generally that refuse is quite strong. If I refuse, I'm like,
you're like, no. Yeah.
Decline is more like, I'm sorry. A
Absolutely.
little bit more polite. Excellent. Okay, so we have my birthday party. It's my birthday party and you are all invited. You should bring a present. What present are you going to bring?
Okay.
So remember that in English, going to is for an intention. I'm going to bring. So I want you to imagine that it is my and it is Hal's birthday.
Together,
the same day. What are you going to bring to our birthday party? Can you tell us? Imagine.
And we want to try and use the structure going to, guys. So, for example, because even though it's our birthday party, I will bring a present for Emily. So I'm going to bring a book. I'm going to bring a book.
Nice.
Maybe a book. I don't know. What about?
I'd like a book. In Italian.
Yeah, in Italian. Okay, great.
And I'm going to bring maybe a notebook for Hal.
Oh, nice.
Because I know he writes. So.
Thanks. Cool.
Good. Be careful with weird spelling here. Perfume. And because it's liquid, we would use uncountable, which is as uncountable. So some perfume.
Or you could, I guess, say a bottle of, if you wanted to quantify it, and say
perfect.
A bottle of perfume. But yeah.
Sonia had the same idea. Good idea. A bottle of perfume. For me or for Hal?
Yeah, but what would you, for you, and if you brought it for me, it would be, what would we call it?
For a man, what do we use?
A man?
Usually. Does anyone know?
I don't use perfume. I don't actually, but in theory, I could use what?
Yeah, begins with an A. So when we talk about a man, we don't really talk about perfume. We talk about toilette is something very general. It's like to do with the bathroom.
Diego, I'm going to buy some flowers. Lovely. Thank you. I love flowers. Always a great gift.
I'm going to bring a card for a massage. Nice. I like this one. A gift card.
Yeah, we'd probably say a gift card.
Yeah, perfect.
Because gift is just a synonym of present. So
yeah, we don't say present card. We say gift card.
Gift card. Katerina, after this quarantine, I'm going to buy, an English book, which in the future, probably, which will help me to improve my English. Cool.
Okay, I'm going to buy a Rolex. Nice.
Cool.
For me or for Hal?
For who? For who? It's our birthday, remember, guys.
Yeah.
Should we go back to that one? Yeah.
Yeah, how do you want to tell us? If we're talking about a man, what do we use?
Aftershave. Aftershave. Because
Yeah.
in theory, you shave,
After you shave?
and then after you shave, so aftershave for men and perfume for women.
Yeah, for Emily. Oh, thank you, Raffaele. Perfect. I'm sorry, Hal.
It's okay. It's okay.
Francesca says, I'm going to bring t-shirts, something technological, but not expensive. Good. Not very expensive. Not very expensive. Books or something funny. Okay, good. Again, for me or for Hal? We have a competition.
Yeah, exactly. Who can get the most presents? Nice. And also, Francesca, we probably don't need to use that adverb often because you're talking about a future intention. It's a specific thing in the future. You're not talking about a routine. So we just say, I'm going to bring.
Yeah, so remember we're talking about a specific. Yeah, perfect. Clarissa, welcome. I'll buy a kitchen kit.
Oh,
Nice. I think we maybe would say cooking kit.
cooking kit, yeah.
Cooking kit. Very nice. Good. Hal, when is your birthday?
My birthday is the 12th of August.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. How about
Mine
you?
is the 6th of September. So
Oh, we are
close.
quite close then.
We could have a
joint
party.
birthday party, yeah. We call
Maybe
it, guys, a joint birthday, right? A joint
Yeah,
party.
a joint
birthday
party.
which means like together. We are joined together. A joint party.
Maybe at the end of August, the beginning
End
of
of
September.
August. Exactly.
A joint party. Okay, guys, let's move on. Let's have a look at invitations. Hal, do you want to read the question?
The questions are, when do you get invitations? And when do you give invitations?
Francesca says, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Okay, I thought it was in general.
That's okay. And I hope, yeah. Where is the party? Bologna.
Yeah, somewhere in Bologna. If there's no quarantine.
I hope so too, Valeria.
After this quarantine, I'm going to walk and go out all day, every day. Good.
Every day, yeah.
Every day with my friends. Good. Yeah, so all day is like from the morning to the evening. Every day is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Excellent. Okay, so guys, I guess we know the meaning of to give. We give a present. We give someone a compliment, for example. Raffaele, no, not the 16th, the 6th. The 6th of the 9th. 6th of September. Like this. Is yours the 16th? Maybe we have a very close birthday.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so this is my birthday, the 6th of the 9th. If anyone wants to buy me a present. What about to get? What does it mean in this situation, Hal, to get?
To get here, we can think of it as the opposite, no, of give. So to receive an invitation.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so I received the invitation. I don't know if I spelled received right. Maybe the opposite around.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so yes, get is to receive. So can you give us some situations in when you give or you get invitations? Maybe let's talk about the last time we got an invitation. Hal, can you remember the last time you got an invitation?
The last time I got an invitation was probably last year. I got an invitation to a wedding. Yeah, of my friends. And that was like quite formal, you know, like a real invitation, like they sent the letter and things, because for weddings it's more important. But I suppose also we can say I got an invitation to go to the cinema or to go for a walk or other things. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
more informal.
More informal, exactly.
Yeah. Valeria says, I got an invitation to go on holiday in Sardinia.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Excellent. Really nice.
How
Hopefully,
about
fingers
you?
crossed.
Yeah.
I got an invitation to go to a wedding like you in April. So this month, but unfortunately, obviously now it's been cancelled. They're postponing it till next year.
Okay.
So the invitation is still there, but
Yeah.
the date has changed.
Yeah.
I got an invitation from my friend. Yeah, perfect. I received. Sonia doesn't remember. That's okay.
That's okay. I don't remember.
In general, what kind of situations do we get invitations? So weddings,
Sad.
parties. Yeah, to go on holiday.
It's an invitation to do something.
To go on holiday in Sardinia. Yeah, when I talk about an activity, I would use to do something. An invitation to play tennis, an invitation to visit my friend.
Okay. I got an invitation for pizza on Saturday, but I declined it for quarantine.
Good for you.
Good for you.
In this moment, we have to decline.
We have to decline, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But good, yeah, to get an invitation for pizza or to have a pizza with friends. Perfect.
Yeah, so when we use the verb, to get an invitation to do something or to go somewhere, we can use for the noun, for a party, for a pizza. I got an invitation to go to my friend's house, but the day after for coronavirus, he said, no, okay, the invite is for next time. Yeah, at the moment, we don't get many invitations.
It's true. I'm going to get invitations, my friends, in my home when lockdown will finish. Okay?
Nice. Do you mean get or give?
Or give, because you are going to give them. So I'm going to give invitations to who? To my friends, probably to my friends to come to my house when lockdown will finish.
Yeah. We could also use the verb to invite. I'm going to invite my friends to my home.
Right.
Maybe a simpler way of saying it rather than to give an invitation. I got an invitation in August for my cousin's wedding.
Nice.
Excellent. So just be careful with the months. We need in August. Good.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll give you all an invitation for a party at the end of the quarantine. Perfect.
Beautiful. I feel I got an invitation for a boat party. Wow. Incredible.
Nice. Good invitation.
Did you accept? Hello.
Yeah. The last time I got an invitation was in February for the graduation of my friend. Nice.
Yeah, graduations. There's another one. Parties, weddings, graduations. Definitely.
Celebrations. Yeah, just remember in the month. So in February.
I got an invitation for the first day of the year. For New Year or New Year's Day.
Yeah.
New Year's Day. New Year.
New Year or New Year's Day. Nice. Excellent. Let's have a look at some of these examples. A wedding, a business meeting, a barbecue, an interview, or going to the cinema. So can you guys tell us if these events are formal or informal? So, a wedding. You guys tell us formal or informal? for a wedding.
What was the last wedding you went to, Emily?
The last wedding I went to was my friend's wedding in October. It was
Nice.
really nice. It was in a forest.
Wow.
Really beautiful atmosphere. Yeah. And you?
Mine was also in October,
Ah,
but unfortunately it wasn't outdoors. I love weddings should be as open to the sky as possible. This one was in a space in London. It was really
like
lovely.
a room. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
always lovely. Yeah, so a wedding is formal. Yeah, usually they will give you, like Cal said, a paper, a letter, a card with their details. Yeah, usually very beautiful. A business meeting, formal or informal? What do you guys think? A business meeting. I guess we don't really attend many business meetings working for a school.
No, but we have a staff meeting, we say, like once a week at the
Yeah,
moment, staff meeting. Nice, Sonia.
formal wedding, business meeting, and interview. Yeah, formal. Good. Yeah, what about a barbecue? I think Frenchie is ahead of us, Francesca.
Yeah.
A barbecue. And we can also write barbecue like this.
Yes, that's what I do.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. Thank
Yeah,
you,
so
Sonia. Great job.
barbecue cinema. Yeah, definitely informal. Yeah, we said an interview is formal. Yeah. So we are going to have a look at some phrases we can use to invite people. But some of them are formal and some of them are informal. So we'll talk about the difference. Playing a sport, we have also informal. Okay, Hal, do you want to read the instructions for us?
Sure. So we have some phrases here, and we want you guys, can you complete these invitation phrases with the verb go? Okay, using the verb go. Number one. Oh, sorry, you go.
No, so you need to think about the form. So is it the infinitive? Is it the gerund? Okay. Hal, do you want to read the first one for us?
Would you like to the cinema?
Yeah, Elisa, really quick.
Thank you,
Good.
Elisa.
When I have would you like, I need the infinitive. Would you like to go? Number two, care to, out for lunch. I think this is quite old-fashioned.
Yeah, yeah. I don't say this ever. Do you?
No, it sounds kind of ironic.
Yeah, care to.
So yeah, would you like with to go? And number two, I saw someone, Katerina. Yeah, perfect. Care to go to the cinema? Again, care with to go. Yeah, as we said, it's really quite old-fashioned.
Old, yeah.
Maybe we would say it ironically.
Yeah, grandparents might say it. Care to go out for lunch, but no.
Care for a cup of tea.
No. It's 2020. Come on.
Yeah. Don't worry so much about this one. It's a little bit old-fashioned. Number three, do you fancy going? Perfect. How for you, is this modern or is this old-fashioned? Fancy.
It's a bit old-fashioned, but I say it. You fancy
Yeah.
going for a cup of tea? Yeah.
I think it's very much my generation.
Yeah. It's a little bit, it's quaint, shall we say. It's kind of sweet. Do you fancy going for a cup of tea? Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so do you fancy is like do you want? Yeah. The second one is the infinitive. Do you fancy going for a cup of tea? Do you want to go? So be careful with want. Want we need to go. Not the gerund.
Which is number 5, right? Which Katerina got. Yeah,
Yeah, do you want to go?
exactly.
Whereas do you fancy going? But the meaning is the same. What about number 1, 2, 3, 4? Would you be
4.
interested in?
Very good. And Katerina, nice.
Perfect. Very good. Would you be interested in? We always use the ing. You'd be interested in
In
doing
going.
something.
We have a preposition there, so the gerund interested in doing. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, so often we have a double to. Do you want to go to the cinema?
Yeah.
If we have a place. So yeah, this is correct. Do you want to go to the gym? Number 6. So yeah, this is do you want? Do you want to go to the football match? What about the next one? How about?
How about?
Yeah, Sonia, perfect. How about is always with ing. How about going to the movies? Good.
It's quite a strange phrase, isn't it? Maybe you guys. How about going to the movies? It's like I'm saying, what do you think about going to the movies?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a nice idea? Do you think it's a good idea?
You like this idea?
You like this idea, but I say, how about going to the movies? How
Yeah,
about going for a walk? What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah. What's your opinion? Raphael, yeah, perfect. Going to for number 6. Going to the movies. And the last one, are you free on Saturday to? Anyone have the idea? Yeah, Sonia, perfect. Plus to go. Good. Are you free on Saturday to go shopping? Good. The same with also able. Are you able to go?
Yeah.
It's the same. Good. Very impressed.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's talk about formal and informal. Number 1, would you like to go to the cinema? Formal or informal? Or in the middle? Let's add in the middle.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's not as clear as that, no?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Would you like
and
to
yeah,
go to the cinema?
Clarissa, well done as well. Exactly, on Sassy to go. Okay, Clarissa says formal for the first one. Would you like to go to the cinema?
Sonia says informal. Katerina says informal. Interesting. Formal. Yeah, this is a difficult one. I think I would say it's definitely polite.
Maybe it's easier to use that than to think about formal or informal. It's very polite. It's a very nice way of asking the question. No, would you like?
Yeah. So in a formal situation, you should definitely use would you like. In an informal situation, it's nice to use would you like.
Exactly.
So yeah, I guess it's good for every situation. If you don't know, would you like is a good choice. Number 2, they're saying formal. Katerina, formal? What do you think? Is this formal or informal for you?
Care to go out for lunch? I think it's just old-fashioned, like we said. Old-fashioned, which means it sounds, so to me it sounds formal, but I think that's maybe because I think of it as old-fashioned.
Yeah, maybe to our grandparents.
It's not formal, it's just sounds very old, the way of expressing it. What would you say?
I agree with you. I think it sounds old-fashioned. So it kind of sounds formal because it's not common.
Yeah, but I don't think originally it would have been formal. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Care to go?
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, we have mixed opinions again, informal and formal. Generally, I would just say it's old-fashioned. Originally informal.
Yeah.
I think
Now
originally.
old-fashioned.
Yeah, informal. But yeah, now old-fashioned.
Number three is clearer. No.
Do you fancy? Katerina, I think, was saying informal. Yeah.
Definitely.
This is really informal. Yeah. Do you fancy?
You wouldn't say, "Hey, Emily, do you fancy coming to my wedding?" No.
Would you like to come?
Yeah, would you like to come? Do you fancy accepting this job? No.
Yeah, so it's really informal. Do you fancy?
Informal, and usually probably for something that's quite casual, not important, like a cup of coffee or cinema or.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just thinking in the moment. Do you fancy a coffee? Yeah, so definitely Clarissa third is informal. Yeah.
Exactly.
What about the fourth one? Would you be interested in going for dinner? So number 3, formal or informal? See if you have any responses.
Catalina put formal maybe for number
Number 4.
four.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. It's quite formal, I think.
Would you be interested in?
I also think it's quite hesitant. I'm a bit nervous when I use this.
Yes. Hesitant, lovely. Like.
Would you be interested in? I'm not sure. Yes, it's quite hesitant. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's informal. I would say it's more formal. Would you be interested in? But yeah, it shows some. I'm not sure if you like the idea. Okay, what about the next one? Do you want?
Do you want? And maybe we could touch on pronunciation here because do you want becomes do you want? Do you want? Do you want to go? Do you want to go?
Yeah, do you want to go to the format? Do you want?
Yeah. Do you want?
So what number are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone said 5?
Do you want to go to the football match?
Informal, yeah. Perfect. Definitely. Clarissa says informal.
100%.
Yeah, Clarissa says number 4 is formal because of would. Yeah. So generally, would is used when I want to be polite. Definitely. Okay, then we have how about going to the movies? Formal or informal? How about going?
How about going to the movies? Hey.
Yeah, Katerina, perfect. Informal.
Nice. It's very like informal. It's very relaxed. It's very casual. No. How about going for an ice cream? It's a nice day, and then we go. It's very
Yeah, in the moment.
In the moment, exactly.
And last one, number 7. Are you free on Saturday? What are people saying? Informal, yeah. So yeah, when I use free, it's usually quite informal.
Yeah, the more formal one would be available, no? You might say, are you available? If you're talking about business or work, we would probably say, we can say free as well, but available is slightly more formal, yeah.
Yeah, are you available? Number 7 could be in the middle, yeah. It's not very informal. I could also use it in more formal situations. But maybe I would change free to available. Are you available? Are you available for an interview tomorrow, for example? Okay, guys, so we have 5 minutes left. If you have any questions, please do ask. in the meantime, I want you to imagine you are inviting me and Hal to do some activity or to come to visit you or to do something. And I want you to use one of these phrases to invite us to something.
Yes.
And the more
Lovely.
interesting the thing, the better. Maybe we could give them some examples.
Sure.
Hal, do you want to invite me to something?
Yeah. How about going to the beach? How about going to the beach? Yeah. It's a nice day.
I'd love to, but I'm in quarantine, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Okay. How about going to the beach when this finishes?
Definitely, I would love to.
Yeah, we can talk about response as well. Definitely. I would love to. Great. Yeah.
Awesome. Is it possible to use invite in the meaning of suggest?
They are
Maybe
similar.
it's very formal. I invite you to join the meeting. I invite you to turn off your mobile phone.
Yeah.
We're really formal. It's like when you want to give an instruction, but you want to be polite. So, yeah. I invite you to turn off your TV. It's like turn it off now.
Turn it off now, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So we have some ideas.
Would you like to go to the park adventure park? Yes. That sounds great. I would love that, Nesta. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you.
Okay, Clarissa said she was wondering because it's used in Italian.
Also,
yes.
Yeah.
Maybe not so common.
And also Clarissa, think about to invite someone in English is to an event, whereas suggest can mean all kinds of things. Suggest an idea, suggest something because you think it's good. Whereas invite is usually there is a time and a place.
Yeah, specific event.
And I'm telling you specifically, can you come at this time to this place? Okay.
Yeah, so it would be better to use suggest if you're talking about a suggestion. Sonia, would you like to visit Milan with me after the lockdown? Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful idea.
I actually am going to go to Milan. I can't wait.
Nice.
Francesca, do you fancy singing for me? No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, not right now.
I've got a bad voice. I can't. Not now.
So there are a couple of things you can say. For example, it's not my cup of tea.
Oh yeah, singing is not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Well, I think you said also. Oh, not right now. I'm sorry, not right now.
Yeah, not right now. Maybe later.
Maybe later, but not right now.
It means
right
never.
Yeah. Yeah. The nice way of saying never.
Not right now. Katrina, would you like to have a drink after the quarantine? Yes.
Yes.
Be lovely.
Yes. Absolutely. That is my cup of tea. Great. These are great.
Yeah. So we have 2 minutes. Any final invitations for us? Another one we could say is it's not my thing.
Yeah, not my thing.
Not my thing. Would you like to go to the football? No, it's not my thing.
No, it's not my thing. Not really.
Hal, do you fancy going to watch a football match in Bologna?
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but I would like to go to a football match to see the stadium as well, which is quite amazing to go inside. Clarissa, it's not my cup of tea is a motto. It's like a phrase, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, there was a spelling mistake before. Not by, but my. So this is not correct. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
So football isn't my cup of tea, but yes, that would be fun.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a good motto. It's not my cup of tea. It's a very polite way.
Yeah.
Say I don't like it.
Would you mind not for invitations? So that's when you want to do something, and you want to check that the other person is okay for you to do that. So you say, would you mind me opening a window if I open the window?
Is that okay?
Is that okay? You're saying, is that okay? So it's not an invitation because it's
an
not for an
invitation.
event.
Invitation is countable.
Countable.
Yeah. For example, I send my wedding invitations.
Yeah. Oh, I have so many invitations this year to weddings.
Perfect. Okay, guys, let's finish there. Thank you very much for all your invitations. Fingers crossed that we can soon go outside and invite people again. Thank you for joining us and have a lovely evening.
Have a great evening, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Have a good evening.